Hey, and welcome back to my own Utopia. Today is just going to be a relaxing day. I have my project right here. If you're coming and watching the rewatch or review, however you want to say it, then thank you for coming back and watching. Today is just going to be like I said, snuggle buckle day. So when you come on in, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps out. And I am going to go ahead and take a second, head on over here and see if everything's coming up perfectly on YouTube, because last time it didn't work as well. Ooh, I'm not even into it yet. Hold on. No, I do not want to restart. Not right now. Be a good thingy. The boys are asleep. Thank goodness. Okay, let's see here. Control room. Yeah, let's go into the control room. Oh, here we go. Hi, you guys. How are y'all doing today? I just saw y'all pop up and saying hi. So it is coming up on YouTube. Thank goodness. All right, let me go on back over to StreamYard. Oh, there you go. Hi, Samantha, and hi, Keith. How are you two doing today? Oh, as you can tell, I really got to fix my hair. I have been busy with schooling, and I have been trying to figure out how in the tarnation. Hi, Connie. Welcome in, sweetness. I've been trying to figure out how to do homeschool with 3 wee ones. And it's basically guaranteed that the fact that my youngest is ADHD too. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, how can I keep this very hyperactive little boy entertained at the exact same time, teach him. So I've got that big old struggle going on right now. I feel like I have another mini Gir, my middle one. So I am trying to figure all that out. And I was just like, today I am just going to allow myself to engulf myself into stuff. And oh, thank you for dropping links. I'm just going to engulf myself. So I basically spent the whole day today researching family. Family tree, family history, everything else like that. And it was just awesome to find out where my ancestry comes from and where exactly does it navigate to. Instead of doing it the easy route and spending out the money and doing the DNA test, I was just like, I'll just do some research and see exactly where does it come from. And I don't know if any of y'all are interested, but a little bit that I found out is mainly Irish, Scottish, English, German, big time German. Didn't realize that. And it goes back into Scandinavia. And I feel like there was like one other that I totally just lost it. So what are you guys working on? What's your plans for the weekend? Is anyone going to be celebrating the 4th of July or what's going on? Hi, Bailey. How are you doing, sweetness? If you just want the link, honey, just email or not email me, message me. I got my phone. I can send it to you real quick. This was just like all spur of the moment. So what's everyone working on? What's your plans for the 4th of July? Or the weekend coming up and all that and everything. We are not going to be celebrating the 4th of July this year. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for dropping all those links and being on top of everything. I do greatly appreciate it, sweetheart. The only reason why we are not celebrating is because I do not agree. I'm not pulling in politics. Politics are not going to be pulled in. But us as a household, we do not believe in what got overturned. And because of that, we are going to be boycotting, basically, kind of boycotting, and not purchasing, not buying. We're going to be doing the essentials, buying food, taking care of our bills, take care of our families, and that is it. We're not going out. We're not doing anything. We're going to buy probably a couple of fireworks for the boys just to have fun, but that's it. We're looking so pretty, and I celebrated Canada Day, but love celebrating the 4th of July with y'all. Oh, I hope you had fun on Canada Day. Hi, sweet pea. How are you doing? And if I'm saying your name right, Kelly, welcome in, you too. How are y'all doing? What you working on? What you doing? What's your plans this weekend? This thing is starting to itch. It is wool. So if I get a little bit warm, I start getting itchy. Gets itchy. That's right. Oh, I got it. Oh, so the cuteness is doing fine after his surgery. Thank goodness. Trying to get my pattern out so I can make sure I know exactly what I'm doing. The cuteness did good. We unfortunately had to spend the night in the hospital. So I did not know this. A little bit of fact and information. There's 2 sets of tonsils. Did not know this. There's the tonsils in the back of your throat that everyone sees and everyone knows about. So the tonsils and adenoids. But there are tonsils in the back of your tongue. I'm doing a lesson here. So the tonsils in the back of his throat, they removed those, and then they did basically some sewing, cutting, clipping, all of that and everything, and adding in some stuff too, because I know some of y'all are squeamish and I don't want to really mess with it. So because of that, it messed with his airway drastically to the point where we had to stay in overnight. I think they would have honestly made us stay in a lot longer if it wasn't for the fact that the computer accidentally messed up and he was going to have his seizure meds that morning. So they just let us go as quickly as possible so I can bring the baby home and I can go ahead and get him back on schedule with his seizure meds. But other than that, he's doing great. I'm still keeping him on the ibuprofen and the Tylenol, back and forth and everything to try to keep him out of pain as much as possible. I'm giving him popsicles to try to soften all the owies the poor baby's having, but he is talking so much clearer and better and everything else like that. Welcome in, Sarah. How are you doing? And okay, yeah, just trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I think I saw someone ask me what pattern am I working on? Am I correct? Oh, yes. I am doing great myself working on a summer poncho. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. I'll be in and out as cooking, so if I mess a hello, apologies to all. And loads of love. Oh my God. Did you guys see the wonderful gift that she sent me, Sarah? If you have not seen that, I just posted it today. She was so sweet, so kind to send it to me. Actually, it's right up there. I can snatch it up. No big. Yes, you are doing a fantastic job as being a moderator. No big plans. May sit out on 4th to watch people's burn money. That could be used for better things. Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree. Like food. I'm good, Bailey. Just being busy myself. Okay, so I am still working on the summer top. As you can see here, I'm a big girl and doing what it's asking of me, I'm doing less than what it's suggesting, and it's kind of making me a wee bit concerned of what size they're actually trying to make this. I have no idea. But I'm about to go grab that yarn and show you guys what this wonderful, sweet individual's decided to send me. She really did not have to do this, but I do greatly appreciate it. I keep having stuff pop up. I haven't turned on this computer in a while. It's a very simple pattern. It is free. It's saying its size is extra small to extra large. I wear extra larges. It's called the Lace Top number S8075. And this is the name of the website. It is crocheted. But it's not written out. It's actually done in graph form. So this is my first time doing graphed. As you can tell, I'm constantly writing all over it. But they give you the definition, everything else like that. I've had a couple of snags, but honestly, it's easy. After I got a hold of it and I quit ripping it out. Oh, but I love the pattern. I really do. And let me pull it out real quick and then I'll go get that yarn. All right, doggies are not coming in here. I am using the Chameleon Yarn. I'm using 2 of the solid pinks, 2 of the stripes, striped white and pink Chameleon. For those that don't know about the Chameleon, it is 100% cotton. I don't have my thingy on me because the girls have decided to start eating my yarn. Ooh, those little things are about to start getting their tushy wushies. It is 100% cotton. It is a lightweight number 3, if I'm not mistaken. But it is white when it's not in the sun. But as soon as it goes into the UV rays, it actually changes from white to whatever color it is. I think it's like yellow, purple, pink. I can't remember what the other colors are. Yeah. I got pink. So ooh, you're trying to get in trouble, aren't you there? Let's not mess you up. So it's a lightweight number 3. I'm using a J hook and a 6.0 millimeter. And already, like, if I just do it like this, and it's wanting me to do 2 more full 13 rows. And I'm like, and this is where the row repeat starts, is right here. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it 1 more. So I'm almost possibly thinking about just start measuring it out, because cotton stretches, you guys. So even with this on, hi Lisa, welcome in. Even being at this point, I'm almost completely across, and I want it, honestly don't want it that far off my shoulder. So I will be doing the 2, if you guys can see. But you work it, I got doggy hair everywhere. You work it basically back and forth this way, but as soon as you connect the 2 panels or rectangles, honestly, it ends up going this way. Yeah, that's what I'm agreeing, Connie, is just maybe 1 more row repeat and then it'll be fully done. And then I can go ahead and move on to the back panel. But I'm trying to make sure everything's correct when I'm sitting here writing it down, that I'm not going to accidentally go back and be like, oh no, how many repeats did I do? Where did I stop? What did I do? So when I get to the back panel, I'm doing it proper. Thank you, Bailey. Hi, Cindy. I hope you're feeling better this morning. I just sent you the link if you're wanting to join me. All right, you guys, since I just showed y'all that, give me 1 second and I will go get the yarn. Oh, excusez-moi. I want to show you that real quick. Go ahead and get it up off my lap. So welcome in, everybody. You're fabulous, being so sweet and kind to everybody. I greatly appreciate that. All the love. So Miss Sarah, like I said, she has a weird, sorry, no offense, weird part of her first name to her channel, because she actually has a channel. Go check it out. Let me see if I can pull her up. Here you are. Here you go, you guys. No. I don't want to look at you. Thank you. Sorry, I have things coming up. Okay, there we go. So this wonderful woman, so sweet and so kind, saw this and decided to ship it to me. I am so greatly appreciative. So first off, look at the name. Go that way. Isn't that cool? Oh my goodness. Hey, Sally, welcome in. So it is a DK. Look at the colors. Those are so gorgeous. So it looks like some of them are double strand, so white and blue together, red and dark blue, and see, we got creams and pinks. Oh, and then if it's knitted, here's a thing. Oh, we got some. There we go. Look how pretty. So if any of y'all have any suggestions of patterns, I have 400 grams. Oh, it is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Any patterns that you think would absolutely work great with this? I knit, I crochet, I do both. So anything would be greatly appreciative, but it is so soft. Oh, so soft. Yeah, it's getting too warm. Ooh, this sweater has got to come off. Too much wool. Ooh, it's shedding on me. Oh, that was fun. Yay. Now I look like I'm shedding. But if you have any suggestions to patterns, please head on over to my Facebook group and just put the pattern in and just say it was for this, and I'll be happy to go look at it. Hi, Angela. Welcome in. Hi, Kayleena, and everyone in the chat. How are y'all doing today? I am doing fine. Today's drink water. Still working on my granny squares. Oh, water is important. You guys, stay hydrated, especially in this heat. But yeah, head on over there or email me any patterns you think would work beautifully with this. It is awesome. You're molting. Yes, I am. Okay. All right, let me go on back up here. There we go. So that was so sweet of her. I am going to do something with the band and take it off somehow and like just, I don't know what to do with it, but I will be keeping it. I love it. And she did message in the video saying that she actually made these stitch markers. Wow. I gotta be careful with my words. How awesome is that? Hey, Moo. Moo. Sorry. I'm in a little bit of a silly mood. Sorry, crinkles. I don't know what's going on with my internet because I just started seeing that I was getting Look at that cute little kitty. Ooh, I'm blue now. My computer thinks, oh, let's turn up the blue. What's it going to do with the pink? It's going to blow it out. That's what it's going to do. No. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. You can see it better on the video. Ooh. Blue Heart Crochet just put up a new video of episode 78. Lots of little finishes. I gotta go check that out. Ooh, wrong way, Kayleena. This way. And I want to say thank you, everybody, for wishing Mr. Utopia, because it seems like that's what y'all decided to call my husband, Mr. Utopia, a happy birthday. So thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet and kind. Yeah, the little moo moo. Oh my God. Unfortunately, it is just like, you can't see it. Oh. But yeah, head on over to my video. Thank you again, sweetheart, for sending this. I absolutely love it. Trying to keep it in here right now until I can have a little bit of freedom this weekend from the schoolwork, and I can actually put it up. Oh, I think he's moving. Actually, right on time, too. Aren't they adorables? Oh, yep, he's moving. Black Kitty's adorable. All right. You guys know the routine if this happens. Yep, here it goes. Oh, there goes my window. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, let me block the door before the dogs try to come in. Okay, so I have. Oh. So what I've started noticing. Ugh. Yeah, I am. But I love it. I wouldn't change it any other way. Super bomb. That's what I can be for Halloween. Oh, you guys. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, y'all are just, see, if I just need to pick me up or something to make me feel a little bit more blessed or anything else like that, I just come on here with y'all. Y'all make a woman feel just blessed in any way, shape, or form. You're just so sweet. Out. I really missed y'all. I really did. I wish I could have came on last weekend, or last week. Oh well. So sleepy. Then cuddles are the best. Oh my God, yes they are. Oh, this boy. Yeah, the other two are still knocked out, thank goodness. Oh, I still gotta figure out dinner myself. Woo-hoo-hoo. So now that it is July the 1st, does anyone have any ideas if they're going to be making crocheted items for Christmas? I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's too early to talk about Christmas. But you know that it takes a good minute to even just make an item for a loved one. So you do have to plan if you have it or if you have the materials, the time, knowing me, the time, to be able to even just, oh, excuse me, to be able to do it. Loving the wild hair on that baby makes me miss my daughter so bad. Oh, hi, Ivy. Welcome in. Yeah, I've given up on trying to make it all nice and prettified. Just as long as he doesn't end up with a rat's nest, I'm good. And he looks good when he goes out. So most everyone is getting knitted socks. Oh, really? Ooh. So how are you doing that? Are you just going off the basis of what everyone's shoe size is? Honey, go ahead. You gotta cook, you gotta cook. You don't want to burn the stuff now. That'd be a waste of food, energy, and time. Do what you need to do. No biggie. We're here, sweetheart. Is anybody else got any more plans of Christmas items, birthday items, or if y'all are, ooh, watch your arm, baby. If you're on a hunt for particular patterns for Christmas, like, ooh, Christmas skirt. I want to make a Christmas skirt. I want to make Christmas blankets. I want to make a Halloween blanket. Oh, I even got these little things down here. Where'd they go? Or are they somewhere up there? Where it's fall y'all or something like that. I'm trying to look up here. I don't believe that that's even the right word they should have used for it, honestly, in my opinion. It's more Halloween colors. I'm trying to look for it. I don't see it. Where is it? I shoved it somewhere. It's shoved somewhere. I have 3 floor poofs started and 1 cross stitch going. Ooh. So the cross stitch is the oh, you're going off the shoe size. Oh, okay, cool. So the cross stitch is the wolves that you're doing, if I can remember that properly. And then the 3 floor poofs. Yeah, I can see y'all playing with it, sitting there and just jumping on it, going, wee! Eventually just laying on it improperly and just going, boing! Yeah, I can see that happening. Yes, the wolves. Okay, so I did get that correct. I got some good news. I won Aisha Floral's 100 subscriber giveaway. Congratulations! That is awesome! Oh, wow! Hi, Nisi! Oh, honey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Prayers, thoughts, good feelings, good everything. How you doing, sweetheart, after your procedure and everything? Or did you just go for the pre-op? Super dizzy, but I'm listening. Oh, okay. Sweetheart, do what you need to do. I'm just happy you're here. Welcome in, Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. How are you doing? Oh, see, how are you feeling? So you're doing, oh, just a wee bit dizzy. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Your leg keeps falling, baby. Yeah, like I said, the cuteness is doing much, much better. He's talking a whole lot better. Even the speech therapist even sat there and moved. I think he's no longer working on the letter C, or is it S? And they're finally working on a letter V. So sounds of V. 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 Yeah, that's fun. He hates doing that sound, that one and the Z, because it really messes with his mouth. So it's a sensory issue. Hold on, baby. No, you didn't. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I wish I had like my little thingy up, but that's on my other computer where I can sit there and just, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. My next time, I'm going to put it on my old computer so I can have like the little bits of like hoorays and congratulations. Oh, sweetie, you deserve it. Congrats. Whoop, whoop. Can't be too loud. But yeah. Honey, I'm tired, but feeling okay. Pain and maintaining between a 2 and a 3 is not. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys for saying congratulations. You are just so sweet. Thanks very much. Love. Yes, love. Love. Hmm? Oh, we'll work on the magnifying glass. Yeah, me do it. You will, just not yet, okay? I do it for fire. Oh, no. We're not doing spiders, buddy. We'll probably do ants or something. No. Okay, I am off to shower. Talk to y'all all later. Have a fantastic day. Bye, Cindy. Thank you for coming in and be safe. I've got my feet elevated and just did my cold pack treatment. Oh, okay. So do you switch them back and forth between the hot and the cold, or do you just stick with the cold? Take care, Cindy. Enjoy your weekend. Yes, enjoy your weekend, sweetness. Did you just notice the camera? Back. Welcome back. Mommy, what? No. No, just cold. Okay. Mommy, Papa. Because I know some people they can't handle the heat. Do you need to go ahead and sit down? Uh-oh, I hear Papa. I hear the Papa. Hold on, you guys. Let me go ahead and mute myself. Papa up. Yeah, Papa up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go sit him down, you guys, and help the cuteness sit down. He said, Papa. No. No, Papa. Oh. Oh. No. Yeah. You. Ah! He's sitting here touching stuff. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being patient. Oh, but y'all know the routine. Y'all know what happens. All right, let's go back. So back. Nope, just cold. Hi, Niecy. How are you, sweetheart? Oh my God, those curls. Yes, I was so blessed when come to find out he had like really, really curls. I've been letting it grow out as much as he can stand it. To tell you the truth. But it's all coming from my side of the family. Oh, thank you, Sarah. He's so precious. Yes, he is. Bye, cuteness. So, my eldest is the cuteness. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Give me 1 second, you beautiful people. Oh, I hear thunder. Oh my goodness. So how's everyone weather doing? We are finally getting well-deserved rain because we've been really needing it. Here, I think I might have accidentally just lost my strawberries, unfortunately. You know what, Niecy? I am so proud of you for the fact that the amount that you've been able to do. Here, I think I'm busy and whew, I have so much. It's pride. Honestly, it's pride and like good feelings about the fact of everything that you've been able to accomplish. I'm losing the word, honestly. Got it wrong, cuteness, but oh yeah, okay. So my eldest is who we call the cuteness. So every time I say the cuteness, it's literally him. The middle is Gare, and then the youngest one is Little Demon. Hold on, buddy. Okay. Now can I get back over into StreamYard? And thank you guys, or thank you, sweetheart, for helping me. In Florida. Sweetheart, did I see you? Because I don't believe I did. And I don't believe I said hello. Hi, welcome in. Oh, you're welcome. With all the hard work you've put into that. Sunny and cool here in the UK. So wait a minute, is the UK still, is it, y'all are going through the summer too, right? Because I know in Africa, they're in winter? Am I getting this correct? I want to say I'm getting this correct. Yeah, over in Africa and over there, they're getting winter now, or they just got winter. It just started because we just got the summer equinox. And here we got this freak cold front that just came through. We're hitting like high 81 when we were hitting, it's like in the hundreds with a heat index of like 110. Love the names. Oh, thank you. Northern Hemisphere. So they are summertime in the UK. Okay, thank you, Niecy. You know, I should just go get my globe. Now that I have it unpacked, I can just sit here and pull it out and be like, okay, we're over here, then it should be over here and happening. Oh, here, I'm about to have to start talking about all of that soon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I know. But I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly, to tell you the truth. Would not have it any other way. I am, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like I am going through school again for the second time, and I'm able to go through it on my own terms. So now I'm able to learn who I am, how I learn, my own strengths, my own weaknesses, and to play off of them. Instead of being a child and not understanding anything and not having anyone even understanding either of everything that's going on, and then just being shoved through the system. And then with everything that happens in the school system itself. So I find this not only a great opportunity for them, and I'm seeing better opportunity for them doing it this way, but I also see it for myself as well. Oh no! Quit getting hooked. Thank you. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! 5. Oh yes, it makes a big difference. Yep. Here, my Gare, my middle one, he's sitting here and what in the world? Oh, I don't know what in the world I was just looking at. Here, what pattern are you using? Okay, I am trying to first time ever learn how to read a graft. That's the word, graft. So it's not written out or anything else like that, except for right here. I am doing the for new people that just came in. Here's the picture. See if I can find the name. Hold on. Oh, there it is. There's the name. Ooh. And the name and the number. I'll read it out for you just in a second. The number is S8075 and it's free. And here's the website. Why in the world did it go in and out for a minute? But it is free and it's gorgeous. I have already made some adaptations. In the very beginning, it asks for you to cast on 109 chains plus 3 for the turning chain. And you're working sideways, but when you put it up against your body and you connect the 2 panels, instead of having it sideways, you turn it upward so it becomes a big rectangle. And it was way too long. It was past my knees. It was going to end up being a dress. So I reversed it back because it actually tells you what the multiples are. And I did I did 84 plus 1. And then the 3 for the turning chain. So, and it looks like I'm already going to have to do different for the width. Because it's saying it goes from an extra small to an extra large. I'm an extra large. And how much it's asking, it's going to be huge on me. So I'm going to have to bring it down drastically. Oh, you like it? If anyone else is wondering, just please ask. And I'll be very happy to re-show you the name of it and everything else like that. So it is free. And it is crocheted. Once I started college, okay, wait a minute. Once I started college online only, I thrived. Oh, really? What made you choose homeschooling? Do you mind me asking? I admire the choice as I couldn't do it, but I love it. Oh, goodness, honey, you can ask me anything you want to, and I don't care. I'll tell you flat out if I don't feel comfortable or if I do feel comfortable. But 90% of the time, 80% of the time, I actually feel very comfortable. 85% of the time, I actually feel comfortable. Sorry, I wanted a medium there. Um, so a wee bit of a long story. I'll try and make it as small and itty bitty as possible. My cuteness, he has a lot of disorders, two prominent brain disorders that makes him developmentally delayed, seizures, muscle weakness, a lot of issues, and it's extremely rare. And he has a lot of other rare disorders as well. So the school was like right up the street from me, not that far. I can walk it and I'll be there in like maybe 5 minutes if I really booked it. If I took it leisurely, maybe like 7 minutes, give or take. Um, they had a special ed program. I wrote up the IEP. I made sure everything was put into it. At the time, he had no seizures. He hasn't had a seizure since he was 2 weeks old, honestly. And so I felt safe. I felt comfortable. He was already diagnosed with being allergic to soy and dairy at the time. So we were already changing his diet and everything else like that. I had Garrett at the time, my middle son. He was a baby on my hip, held on to me. And so he's 8 now, but yet has the mindset of a 4 or 5-year-old now. And it's like the same thing back then. He was 5 years old with a mindset of like a 2-year-old. 1 2-year-old, if I'm correct. I could be off a little. No. Yeah, because he was other issues. So I go into the schoolroom. Cameron doesn't want to separate from me. He has separation anxiety drastically. So I was like, okay, it's no big deal. Gotta take you home for nap time anyways. And the first flag that happened was the simple fact they didn't even know about his IEP. They didn't know about his seizures. They didn't read it. They didn't have zero knowledge. And then the principal came in and told me that I needed to leave and just let him cry it out. Huge red flags. I took him home immediately, gave him loves, took him back the next day, worked on separating. Finally, I was just like, okay, we need to force the separation a little bit, but I made sure he didn't cry about it. He was upset. He didn't like it. And I noticed he kept not liking it. He kept getting worse. And some medical issues started coming up where he was showing signs of soy and dairy intake. So I basically searched my home high and low, seeing if I messed up anyway, because I mean, we're all human. We mess up. It's no big deal. In the IEP, it is literally written they are not legally allowed to give him any food or juice unless it's specifically given from me, my house, because of that. So come to find out, it was negative. Went to go see a gastrologist, if I'm saying that correctly, that deals with the gastrointestines and everything else like that. And because he was getting really, really bad. Right before we went in to have him be put under for anesthesia to do biopsies to find out if he might have had another disorder, a assistant came out and basically come to find out they were all lying to me. The teachers were lying to me, the assistants and everything. They were giving him food that had soy and dairy in it. They weren't watching him to make sure he wasn't going to choke. There was a couple of times that I think he even did choke. He was being ignored, neglected, shoved over into the corner, honestly. There was a child No offense to the child. I mean, I understand every child has had their situations, but he was a new child and he screamed through the whole time of being in there. And the cuteness couldn't handle it. He can't handle constant screaming and loud noise. And even though with mine, he still can't handle it. So what I chose to do was, after the procedure, everything came back negative. I told the school that I was going to remove him for a month to detox him, because as soon as I approached the teachers about it, they screamed at me, like full out 100%, like threw a temper tantrum, screamed at me saying, how dare I call them a liar. So I pulled him out for a month. A week later, not even a week, that weekend, he had his very first seizure ever. And that was, so after a month of keeping him out of the school system, they told me how to choose between keeping him out or putting him in. In that month period, his personality came back. He became happy. His situation subsided. All of his issues, all of his bad issues, if you know what I mean, without me like expelling everything, went away. I caught you live. Yay for catching me live. So all of that dissipated. He became very happy. He was no longer having certain accidents. I want to keep that excluded because of the fact of it's his personal business. I told them he will not be going back, and all the stuff I taught him of his ABCs, his 1, 2, 3s, his shapes, all of that disappeared while he was in the school system. In a month period, I was able to get him back where he was able to start saying his letters again, start talking to me, stop using sign language, start being more independent. It was just, and it was a road of going down, of starting to put him on seizure meds and anxiety. Honestly, I believe the school gave him PTSD, because I still now today cannot pull into a school parking lot without it affecting him drastically. And I pulled him out not even halfway through pre-K, and yet he's 8. So he went in at 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 years. 3 years, and I still can't even take him into a school parking lot. That's why. That's what made me officially 100% choose to go ahead and keep him out of the school and to start teaching him myself. And then my middle started showing signs of autism, ADHD, severe ADHD. I have raised a child in the school system, in the Richmond County school system, I will say Richmond County school system, that was bullied, physically bullied, emotionally bullied by the students, by the teachers. The parent was bullied. I was bullied because he needed to be on the right medicine to force him to sit. I have a nephew that went through this exact same thing, is still going through the exact same situation where they're being bullied, put him on medicine to force him to be zoned out just enough to sit there for 8 hours at a time. Don't matter if he's growing development or if he's happy or if he's able to learn. Honestly, I believe the child is dyslexic also too, severely dyslexic, but they refuse to even help him out in that type of a situation. So in my opinion, it's better for my children to know what to be taught in this type of a situation. Yeah, poor. Yeah, it's a really bad situation, but I tried. I can at least say I tried. Did you report them to the State Department of Education? Yes, I did. See, the funny thing is, immediately after I reported everything that was happening to not just to my son, but that was happening to the other students, because they actually started locking me out of the school. They actually started reporting that the fact I was on the campus So that told me something was going on. I was on the right track. Immediately after I did that, and after they came and watched the special ed classroom, not even a week later, the special ed teacher got fired. The two of the assistants got fired. The principal got fired. The whole school got shut down. That's telling me that there was a lot more to the story than I knew. Yeah, honey, you are blessed. You are so blessed at the fact that that y'all are able to find a school that treats him so good and is unwilling to allow all the bullying and treating him like a piece of, yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a long story. I didn't say everything that happened. Um, but yeah. They even, I think at one point they were seriously thinking that Clifford, his big red dog, his wolf wolf, because he would take it with him every day, had a camera in it. Come to find out, they were hiding him throughout the day and refusing for him to even have it. And I think the reason why they did that was because of the simple fact, I think they thought there was a camera in it. Well, now it's just making me think, I wonder if I should have. I wonder if I could have gotten like the cute little camera that would have went in his hair or in his little clothing or something else like that. I wonder what else would I have caught. Um, Even the same day that the person showed up to do the investigation, immediately after she left, I got my cuteness. I walked him. I was helping him and everything else like that to get out of the cafeteria. Here, that was something I actually said something to them. Was he was at a table by himself. He was completely isolated. No teachers were looking at him. The teachers had their backs to him. And I walked in on the fact that they were doing this to him. And so I sat down with him and I told him, I was like, y'all need to be watching him. He should be at the kitchen table. He should be at the kitchen table. He should be at the cafeteria table with you. He should not be isolated by himself. They said the excuse was because the children were stealing his food and because he was taking food from everybody else. Yet I didn't see that happen not one time when they were sitting there. Not one time. But immediately after she left and I grabbed the cuteness, the teacher and one of the helpers took the rest of the students back to the classroom. And one of the helpers and the student, Down syndrome, you could tell Down syndrome, was sitting there and he was eating very, very slowly. She actually started yelling at him. And at one point, she caught herself a couple of times almost about to cuss him out. And I'm sitting there going, will you just give him a minute? Let him finish eating. What is the big deal? Well, we need to hurry up and go because you need to get yourself. I can wait. I got plenty of time. I got up here early. I can wait. I can go up to the classroom, go pick up his stuff, and then we can go. It's fine. She literally snatched his food out of his hands and threw all of his food away and grabbed him by the arms, lifted him up, and like started to like physically pushing him towards the door to go out. Oh, I call the woman while she's still in front of me, the one that did all the investigation. I'm like, I'm still here. This is what just happened. She comes right back in, and that's when I saw her not too long just leaving with all of her stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, I believe there was a lot more going on. I believe that there was actual physical abuse going on. I believe that there was emotional abuse going on. Not only that, neglect was going on. Yeah, it was not good. Yeah, it would be on. I thought, in my opinion, it was best for me to not put my hands on the woman. In my opinion, I feel like it was best for me to stand there as a witness, and the whole cafeteria was a witness. And the fact that I literally had the Board of Education person that was doing all the investigating still on campus. She was still on campus. It was like, seriously? Talking about a woman that didn't care and was thinking that she could actually sit there and treat a poor child this type of a way, to have enough gall to be able to do something like that. Whoosa. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. It's physical and it's emotional abuse. It's not good. I don't care if the child is special needs, developmentally delayed, or is straight up normal. I know a lot of people don't believe in using the word normal. I do. I don't think it's right. You don't sit there and put your hands on another child just because the child's taking longer just to eat. Mm-mm. No. No. Mm-mm. Don't agree. So I believe, yeah, from seeing that, hopefully since that shutdown cleared house, they can get good administrator and teachers now. No, the school's fully shut down. I'm not joking. Like, they completely shut it down and turned it into another government. I think it's like for Social Security. I think so. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, they completely like shut it down. Teachers got spread out, shut, and the principal literally got fired. Oh yeah. Holy cow. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I cannot. So anytime, so my whole family knows if they want me to go pick up their kids or they want me to go to school, they literally have to be ready to watch the cuteness. I can't take them, even though I'm sitting there telling them it's okay. I'm with you. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to. He goes into complete panic mode for a month, and he goes in a complete shutdown. He will cling to us. He'll sleep in the bed. He'll have nightmares. He still won't tell us what happened. He will not tell us what happened. Even so even after that, the school system's like, oh well, we can still do speech therapy. And I tried doing that. That's a whole nother aspect. That was after I pulled him out. I was still trying to get as much as I could out of the school system to better for him and not just be all up on me. Yeah, I seriously believe he does have PTSD. Like I said, I can't even drive into a parking lot, not even turn off the car, don't even get out. And he goes into full blown shutdown mode, full blown crying, freaking out, asking me if I'm gonna leave him, if he's gonna have to go in there by himself. Then when he'll come home, he'll cling to us, he'll cry, he'll have nightmares, he won't leave our bed, he'll stop eating, he'll stop drinking. It's whoosa. I don't know. I honestly do not know what type of abuse happened. I don't know. But for me to keep him safe is doing this and to keep him out of the school system. That alone, that small bit of time, ruined any hopes of me even just feeling safe for any of my kids. In about 15 minutes. Honestly, wasn't thinking I was going to go down this path, but oh my goodness. Um, so hold on one second, you beautiful people. Hold on, I was trying to read something. I guess I misread it. Hold on one second. Oh, I did see it. Okay. Why is it only showing up on one end? Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sitting here going, why in the world am I seeing on one side? Okay, thank you. So another thing that happened was immediately after I pulled him out, and I was thinking, okay, I could put him do speech therapy, but I'm not going to leave his side. I'm going to slowly get him back in because there was a charter school I can put him in and everything else like that. And in the charter school, there was hope because they will personally kick out parents that are not going to be there helping out, do anything, and they don't allow bullying in any way, shape, or form. Ask any question you want. Sorry, blame me. I asked the question. Oh, it's fine. Just the only reason why I don't talk about it is because I honestly don't think that most people want to hear about it. It's a big downer. It's a big horror story, honestly, in my opinion. But if it wasn't for that horrific event, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in now. But so I took him there. He regressed so much that they literally had to work through me to get him to do anything. And then I slowly try to work on the factor of separating myself and then walking out the room. And then as soon as I was able to walk out of the room and get into the hallway and just stand there with the door open, that's when everything shut down and the school was like, oh no, you can no longer come. You can no longer sit in the room with him, and you just got to drop him off at the principal's office. And we're going to be having multiple children in at the same exact. Nope, ain't happening. Nope. So they told me that they were refusing to work with him, and I tried like 4 different speech therapists to try to see if they would willing to understand the situation at hand and slowly integrate him and work with him. But as soon as I got to that one exact point, that's when it all unraveled and happened. So I completely just shut down the school. I was just, if you're unwilling to work with me, you're unwilling to understand what y'all did to him, I don't want your help. I don't want anything to do with y'all. I'll do it by myself. And I prefer it that way. He has accomplished so much, and not because of me. In my opinion, I believe that he's accomplished so much because of his life, the support system that he has around him, the love that he has around him, not just from myself, but from my husband, from his nana, from his aunts, his cousins, everybody that is around him in the way that he's loved and cared for, and his brothers. I believe that that's the same thing for not only my oldest, but my middle as well. Everything that he would have went through, I shielded him from that. And knowing that I was going to be able to shield him from that, he's been able to grow and learn and be who he is. And he's so confident. I can see a huge difference between a child, my nephew, that is autistic and ADHD. Hi, baby.
Hi.
What you doing, my love? You just got up?
Yeah. I did not have the air and I want to come home.
I know, buddy. He's going to come home early today.
And I don't eat the other another pie.
Oh, no, baby. That's on Saturday.
Oh.
That's tomorrow. Hey, I'm on a live stream. Would you please go get your pad and give me a minute?
Right.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Yeah. I believe that I can see a huge difference. My nephew, same age as my eldest, ADHD, autistic, lower grade than him, goes into the school system and he apologizes just because I ask him why he doesn't like his food. Why does he not like his clothes? He apologizes for just being there. He apologizes for just being alive. He apologizes for having an opinion. He flinches anytime another child comes up to him and hits or plays in more of an aggressive manner than they should have. Yeah, baby. I'm about to get off of here in about 9 minutes. Can you give me a minute? Thank you, baby. He struggles tooth and nail because he's being abused basically by the other students in the school system. He's being mentally abused by the teachers because he can't sit still. And he's not learning exactly the way that they want him to learn, and that is to be a robot. His parents are being abused because of who he is. And I'm blessed at the fact I don't have to go through that, and my babies don't have to go through that. Because now I know for a fact that my youngest, I definitely know he's ADHD too. And he's going to have the same issues as my middle.
Mommy,
Yes, buddy.
Papa don't want me to play that.
How about you play the game? Can you give me a minute and I'll go get it? Tell him he can have the game or the big TV. Thank you.
Papa.
Ooh, wait a minute. Where'd I go? Hi, Mimi. Okay, I had to fight for my son with Asperger's all through school. We didn't know he had Asperger's until he was in high school, but he was diagnosed with ADHD after he was expelled from kindergarten. Are you serious?
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, buddy.
Me want baby?
Yes.
I
love you, cuteness.
Mine?
Yes, sir.
No. What you want? What me want down?
Yes, sir.
What are you calling?
Give me a second. Go on. You got only a few minutes. Go on. Not only did you draw, you saved the others. Yes. I have enjoyed being with all of y'all. Y'all stay safe. Bye, sweetie. Thank you so much for joining us. Save, not drive. I was wondering. Autocorrect, or is it auto incorrect? And we found out he needed glasses in first grade, that he couldn't see the chalkboard in front of the classroom. Oh, sweet boy. Oh. See, isn't that crazy? That's the same situation as with the ADHD. The only way that you know, if I don't know your story, but 90% of the time from what I've seen firsthand in my family is that we consider ADHD as being a normal child. Mind blowing, right? Being autistic is being normal in this family. It's not until just recently sitting there going, I act just like him and he's diagnosed with this. I wonder. And it goes back generations after generation after generation of those words coming out of people's mouths. And with the school system, that what they do is they are literally, the school is literally based off of, if I'm getting this all correct, the school system is originally based off of teaching and conditioning children to learn how to sit for hours without question, like they do in a factory. Don't question anything. Do what you were told. Go to the bathroom when you're told. If you have any opinions, thoughts, or anything else like that, they need to be wiped away. And to just spit out facts, and that's it. It is not based, the school system is not based off of the simple fact of teaching the children to thrive and to be their own individuality or their own individualization. Like I've actually done some research on this. So even in today's age, these children that have such creativity and so much joy and be able to give so much to the school system, they can't handle it because it's not based off of the basis of the way the school system was conditioned was to teach the students to sit for hours so when they leave, they can go to the factory and be exactly the same drones that they want them to be. So when the child is going 90 miles an hour and have a different way of learning, what do? Oh, I can't handle it because it's not fitting in the form that they want them to be in. So they yell at them and they go, oh, they're ADHD. Give them these meds to force them to be conformed to the way that we want them to be. Sounds idiotic, but it's true. Yeah, my babies, they could be so sweet. Yes. Oh, it jumped on me. Yes, they has the system around him and to make him grow and thrive. That's amazing sometimes to be proud of. Thank you. Hugs, Kayleena. Hugs! A good supportive system, safety, and love will make your child thrive for sure. Yes. My 17-year-old grandson is ADHD and autistic. Oh. Oh, so you have several in your family, Mimi. We all have to fight for the best needs of our kids. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Because if we don't, all we're going to be is just fearful. And even though we are seeing them, I'm sorry. I feel like it's like a conspiracy theory. I feel like I'm in a conspiracy theory of the simple concept of if you don't fight for your children, you're stuck in a fear state. So you're technically allowing your children, I know it sounds really horrible to say it, but it's fact. You're allowing your child to be not only physically abused, so if your child's being physically abused by the other students and you don't say nothing, you're basically standing by and allowing your child to be physically abused. If your child is being emotionally abused by the teachers and the students and everybody else, you're actually involved in that because you're just standing there while your child's going through it. You're not helping your child by standing up and taking that fear and fighting, basically facing that fear of your own. You can finally help your child. It's scary as all bloody get out. Believe me, I know. It's scary. It's scary. Still scary. Oh my goodness, is it still scary? But at least I'm not standing by and allowing them to do something to my child, and I don't feel helpless, and I'm not being a part of it. I feel like the people that do that are actually doing the same thing. 3 of our 4 are artistic. Oh, wow. So, fun, cute little fact. Did not know this until myself. If you have 3 out of 4, here all 3 of mine are autistic, 2 are ADHD. It is extremely, extremely rare. Like, I don't even think it's actually out there that I've been able to find yet that 2 normal people can have that amount of children without them being some form of autistic or ADHD or a combination themselves, because it's genetic. Yes. So exactly what I was talking about, Nisi, was that I'm about to have to get up off of here because I gotta do meds. But it is genetic. It can be passed down from generation after generation after generation. My grandpappy sat there and literally said that my middle son, that's extremely ADHD, and I don't like using numbers, but he is a level 2, level 3 autistic. They're knocking over my stuff, yelling at me. The dogs are. He's like, well, I was exactly that way when I was a kid. And I was like, you realize what he was diagnosed with, right? Hold on, you guys. Let me take the girls out. Nope. Come here. Come here. I think they just woke up from their nap. Yes, I do. Yeah. I think you woke up from your nap. Did you wake up from your nap too? You did? Yeah. Let's go out and go potty. And then I'll go ahead and say my byes. Yep. Come on. Come on, let's go potty. Okay, Mom. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me say bye-bye and I will. Oh, I didn't mute. Y'all got to hear the yelling. Okay, thankfully our son's IEP requires and allows him to stand when needed in the classroom. That's good. Now, the funny thing is some schools actually won't even follow the IEP. You actually have to take them to federal to force the school system to follow what's in the IEP. It's a good thing your school actually knows its rights and it's supposed to. It's just something they have. They are high functioning. It's still considered, even if they are high functioning or anything else like that, it's still considered as a genetic something that can be passed down. Well, that's good that your IEP helped. Ours, like I said in the very beginning of the story, is literally the first day of walking in, and I asked them if they even read the IEP. They're like, he has one? Like, yeah, you'll need to read it. And I literally had to sit there and explain to him, oh, he has seizure, or he might have a seizure. These are the type of seizures you need to look for. Do you even know what a seizure is? Do you even know what to do with a seizure? Or the fact that he's allergic to this and that, and he's not supposed to be having food. Oh, well, it's okay. We have food here. No, what part of he can't have it? You're not understanding. Is she buffering or is it me? I don't know. Am I buffering? Me too. We fought the school and the teachers. Thank goodness they lost of. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, so it's almost over. Almost over. I didn't know if I'm saying this right. It should be a label condition. It should just be a different normal, in my opinion. I don't know. I struggle drastically. From my own experience of just myself, not knowing for many, many, many years, many years, having no one to be able to help me until I come to my husband's family, and then finally having the help and understanding, like they knew what to do with me. It's the weirdest thing, yet no one was diagnosed with it. They had such experience and knowledge and so many people that they've worked with that they knew what needed to be done, taught to. So it makes me think it's a lot in this family. They helped me. I had my own language. I literally spoke my own language. And at the age of 18 years old, when I met my husband, I still spoke my own language. People couldn't understand me a lot of the time. And my husband, even today, when I get over frustrated, over exhausted, I revert back to my own language. And he calls it Kayleenese. So I kind of consider it is a disability. but it's also another way of normal because that's all I know who I am. I don't know what it's like to be anybody else. I don't know what it's like to be like anybody else. Disability lawyer involved to get what our son deserves. I almost got to that point, but I just threw my hands up and I said, bump it, instead of fighting and putting him through more of the stress and the headache and shoving him somewhere where he's petrified. I just pulled him out.
You said bye, Mommy. You said bye, Mommy. Mommy, you said bye.
Seriously. Holy Toledo.
Mommy, you said bye.
I cannot believe that they didn't even tell you what an IEP was. Well, I mean, yeah, I can believe it, because I can also believe the fact that they sit there and they lie and they refuse to even do what they're supposed to do, the bare minimum of what they're supposed to do. Sorry, I'm disgusted by the school system. Yes, that's what I meant. Ours learn differently. And there are things that they are absolutely should be able to do. We just have to recognize we need to find a way that works for them. I agree. But I also agree that it shouldn't be just limited to special needs. I also believe that it should be universal, in my opinion. I believe that we should embrace each child to be unique. I should believe that each child should be embraced to use their imagination, their own thought patterns, their own way of learning, their own way of who they are and what they want to be, to problem solve, instead of being conditioned to just sit there for hours on time and be like a robot. I believe that each child has their own way of learning, and even if they're normal or not normal, that they should be taught. The person that's teaching them should learn what that way is and help them grow and learn and be a better form of who they are, instead of being someone different. It takes longer sometimes, other times genius. Yes! So I was in this group and I actually started explaining like how I actually taught my middle. And this was before his ADHD meds. And when I explained it to them, their mouths just went, because it was just nonstop moving, nonstop games, nonstop songs and motion and activities. And I had to be always on the go and thought pattern of, oh, it's not quite clicking. Hold on, let's try it this way. Wait a minute, that one's not working. Let's try it this way. I had activities on the floor. I still have them. I'm about to put them on the floor where I'll sit there and I'll go, okay, what's 2 plus 2? And he couldn't do it. I'm like, hold on a second, go through the obstacle course. He'll go through the obstacle course, come around, come back to me, and he's like, what was the question again? And I'll tell him he couldn't get it. I'm like, you got energy or you're not seeing it? I'm not seeing it. So I'm like, take a whiteboard, write it down. You still get it? Nope. Okay, how about let's do it this way? And I mean, I kept changing it until they finally just, So it was working between what worked for him that day to how much energy do you have, child? Sweet, yes. Speaking as an autistic, we do have many life struggling conditions with autism. So unfortunately, it is a disability in many ways. Yeah, and so I'm just like, all of a sudden, well, Kayleena, you need to do meds. So we will see you later. You're not trying to tell me to say bye. Yeah, I do. I do need to say bye. All right, so I will go ahead and talk to you beautiful, beautiful people later. Yes, baby, I'm going to say bye. But I hope all of y'all have a beautiful day, beautiful weekend. Please stay safe. And until next time, blessed be and hugs.